Chapter 4. Boundaries. A month passed, and Felix grew used to the patterns. Kit woke up chaotically, made coffee, always for himself and Felix. Kit yawned and stretched. The tank rode up, exposing dark skin and sharp muscle definition. Felix looked away. Kit took a sip. I have 3 hours at the gym, leaned his hip against the counter, and crossed his arms. The tank stretched, outlining muscles. Let me know if you're bored watching me sweat. Something flashed in Kit's eyes. The gym, private, empty. Kit in black shorts, gray sleeveless tank. Felix stood by the wall with a view of the whole gym. Kit warmed up, then moved to the punching bag. He took his stance and began to hit. Strike after strike, hard, angry, sweat on his forehead running down his temples. Felix noted the technique, professional. He noted the strength. This wasn't just a model. This was a fighter. Kit threw quick strikes, then stopped, breathing heavily. He pulled off his tank. His torso glistened with sweat, muscles defined. He caught Felix's gaze in the mirror and smirked. "Staring, baby?" Kit asked, still working the bag. "Expected a weak influencer?" Felix didn't look away. A professional. Kit grabbed water and drank. Water ran down his chin. "At boxing or selling myself?" "Both," Felix said. Kit laughed, short and sharp, then headed to the showers. Felix stayed outside. 3 minutes passed. Kit's voice, "Baby, pass me a towel." Felix took a towel. Without entering, he just extended his hand inside. Kit's wet hand wrapped around his wrist, holding longer than necessary. His fingers slid across Felix's. "Thanks," Kit said, his voice mocking. "Could have come in. I'm not shy." Felix stepped back. I noticed. Laughter from Kit. Satisfied. "You keep your distance. Smart or boring. Haven't decided yet." 5 minutes later, Kit emerged, hair wet, towel around his hips, water drops on his chest and abs. He walked past Felix. Didn't flinch. Impressive. "I'm working," Felix said. "Sure, baby." The brunch with Damien revealed nothing new. Felix watched them from the nearest table and noted how often, intimately, the agent touched Kit. During this month, he'd already noticed it, but he still couldn't shake the thought that something was wrong. Damien's need to have his hand on Kit was close to obsession. And Kit, his whole body screamed against it. At public events, no one, not even Felix, could say anything was wrong. But in private, Kit didn't even try to hide it. And Damien didn't seem to care about Kit's reaction at all. The drive to the shoot was silent. "So?" Kit asked suddenly. "Think Dami and I are His tone was challenging. "Not my business." "Right," Kit smirked. "But you still think about it, baby." Turned to Felix. "Dami doesn't touch the merchandise he's selling." He said it with bitterness. "Ruins the value." Felix stayed silent. "Shocked?" Kit asked. "That I call myself merchandise?" "No." Felix slowed at the traffic light and turned to look at Kit. "Because you know that's not true. Otherwise, you wouldn't say it out loud." The light turned green. Felix drove on. That evening, Felix stayed in the kitchen, checking his phone. Kit emerged. He approached Felix, took the water from his hands and drank straight from the bottle. Too close. "You know, baby, you're the first one who hasn't tried to f*** me by this point." Kit's hand landed on Felix's chest. "Not in the job description," Felix said. A smirk played on Kit's lips. "Shame." Kit took another sip and extended the bottle back. Their fingers touched. Warm, wet. "Good night, baby." "Good night." The door closed quietly. Felix gripped the water bottle. The plastic cracked under pressure.